Hello, race fans, and welcome to the Full Throttle Performance Next Gen Sim Racing Series. It's Season 2, Race number 9, presented by the number 3 Matthew Fitz here at Martinsville Speedway, coming to you live here on Rice Motorsports TV. I tell you, the season just rolling along, boy, and more short track racing coming for you tonight. And you know, we have more heat races as well. And so, yeah, we're going to be getting into that here very shortly here. And let's go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsors. And as always, thank them for their support. That would be Sonic Graphic Design, Admin Box, Turn 2 Terribles, and Buster's Corner. Now, but we have actually, I think they're just getting ready to roll over to qualifying. But let's take a quick look at the driver standings here before we get going. Of course, Aiden Verlaine, he's still leading at the top. Ken Baum Jr. and Carson Pittman, they're still 1, 2, and 3. Tyler Isley now into that 4th position. He moves Nick Cannon down to 5th, and Christopher Lynn is 6th. David Smeal is 7th. Kevin Click 8th. Jaden Bingham in 9th. And Lucas Neal just rounds out the top 10. And scan down quickly, you see where your favorite driver is in the top 20. Of course, in the team standings, we still have Verlaine Racing up at the top. You know, it's going to be hard to displace him from that because he's a one-man team. So the points are based on average of all the members. And unless everybody has a really good night, it's going to be hard to displace Verlaine Racing from that top spot. You know, the gap now is like 96.8 points. Nitro is in that 2nd position. Turn 2 Terrible's 3rd. Glitter Kitty Racing moved up to the 4th position, moved Mopar down to 5th, with Posse Racing 6th, Up and Smoke down to 7th. Then we have Ryan Broderick 8th, Team Sparkle Unicorn 9th, and River Region Racing in the finishes in the 10th position. And let's see, I think we have, we're in lone qualifier. Qualifying has begun. And who's on? We got some folks on track there. That is that's Lucas Nilgis putting in his times here, and he's got a 19.682. That's his personal best. The 5th quickest there. There's the 28 Robbie Bites. He's done, and let's see, Andrew May looks like he's done. Everybody see, you know, when it's private quality, everybody goes out literally at the same time. So it's all the drivers have probably been out already. There's a few right there. There's Chris Lynn, and looks like he just posted a time 19.480. And I guess they probably get 2 laps here. It looks like he's still in it, so he'll try to improve on that time there. Currently P3. Let's see what happens this time when he comes off of 4, comes to the line. And does he improve? Unfortunately, no. 19.689 is personal best. There's our race sponsor, Matthew Fitz. He's currently 14th quick. It was a 19.927. Now he just got bumped to 15th. He's done. Briggs Swope there. Currently 18th quickest, a 20.013. Trying to improve on that 18th starting position. And he improved his time, but not his position. In fact, he just got bumped, but he did move to a 20.013. And, you know, it kind of looks like that's just about everybody out there. So what we'll do is, before we get into the heat racing, we're going to take a quick break here from our sponsors. We'll be right back. Hey, you're watching the Full Throttle Performance Next Gen Sim Racing Series here on Rice Motorsports TV.
How are you doing tonight, man?
Hey, I'm talking here. You know who you're talking to? Macho Man! Way to Monday Night Raw.
Terribles, Port Royal Speedway. We've got Devin Board with us.
Keen Motorsports Shop here with Kyle Keen.
Sitting here with Sean Keen. We're going to talk a little bit about racing history.
Yep. Okay, folks, we're back here with the Full Throttle Performance Next Gen Sim Racing Series, getting ready to roll over to, I think we're getting ready to start our first heat race here, I believe, and waiting for some guys to come out on track. To see Kevin Click there. He's on track. And let's go ahead and let's pull up the starting grid for this race here. Kevin Click, he'll start first. Chris Lynn second. Jeremy Zarfos third. Jaden Bingham fourth. Lucas Nilgers fifth. Stan Mayberry in the sixth position. Nick Cannon seventh. Brian Pressler eighth. David Smeal Jr. in the ninth position. Briggs Swope 10th. 11th is Carl Fitz. And William Brown the fourth, rounding out the field in the 12th position. It's a beautiful night for racing out there. Air temperature is like 67 degrees. Wind's only 2 miles an hour. Track temperature 99 degrees. Now, it's open setup, and I believe for the main race they'll have the 5 sets of tires to work with. And of course, you know, they usually have the 3 green, white checker attempts, and you know, no faster pairs. And I'm gonna have to check on those laps. I think it's more than 75 laps. So I have to check that graphic there. And so we'll go ahead and check that in a minute. Matter of fact, I can check it right now real quick. And it is main. It's not even showing me how long the main is. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute because we'll have one more pace lap here as they get ready to go green. And, you know, I've been having some weird audio problems. I don't know what's up with can't hear iRacing for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. It shouldn't. There shouldn't be a problem. Let me try that and see if that. I'm gonna listen to something here real quick, trying to monitor it live here. Okay, we'll have to keep working on it. We got a green flag for heat number 1. Boy, Kevin Click, he just took off. Jeremy Zarfos in that second position, being challenged by Christopher Lynn. Bingham there in that 4th position, getting real close to that 32. Here comes the 21, Lucas Nilgers, right behind them. Oh, and they get turned around, and that's should cause a caution. Are we still going? Looks like we're still going. Guys kept racing. I guess for the heat racing, they just apparently they're not throwing a caution. Oh, and now the caution does come out. And let's see. These other guys back here, they're still rolling. Lucas Nilgers, he's still going. Bingham's he's rolling along. Car doesn't look too bad. Somebody who's on pit road. Chris Lynn is down on pit road. And this is car. His car doesn't look that bad. I wonder if he he's not even in the car, so he might have, not sure what happened there. He might have just decided to park it. Who knows? But right now, Kevin Click, he's still in the lead. See Lucas Nilgers making his way down pit road. So we'll see how this works out here. He made it down to his pit box, getting tires on the number 21, the 32 there. Chris Lynn still on pit road. I think he might be showing a little bit of damage on that right side, possibly. The car looks like Let's see. I was going to try to zoom in, see if we could see that side of the car. It doesn't look too bad, to tell you the truth. But for whatever reason, Nildress, he's still on pit road. Carl Fitz is making his way down to his pit box. So let's see. And the lights are still on the pace car. Now, they may be getting the one to go next time around. And I honestly don't know what the deal is with the audio. Why we're having an issue with iRacing. Let me see if this will help here. The lights are out on the pace car, so they'll be going green next time around. Making our way now in turns 3 and 4. Got the green flag and racing once again here at Martinsville. Jeremy Zarfos right there on Kevin Click, trying to stick to that number 35 this time. Don't let him get away. He's got Nick Cannon right there behind him in that 3rd position. Click is starting to pull away just a little bit. William Brown in that 4th spot. He's followed by David Smil Jr. Stan Mayberry. Oh, somebody just went around. I think that was Nick Cannon. Now that may cause let's see if he gets going in time. He's got that number 8 rolling once again, and it looks like we'll stay green. And he's going into turn 1, and your leader's coming out of turn 4. So Cannon may possibly stay on the lead lap here. Zarfos now in that 2nd position, trying to run down Kevin Click. Click, he's got a good handle on this track in this opening heat here. Just over half a second between him and Jeremy Zarfos. A little further back to Brian Pressler, and he's chasing Stan Mayberry at number 48. Trying to see if he can work in a little closer there. During these heat races, it's obviously not nearly as many cars on track. And I forgot how many cars we had in the server. Maybe I don't know if it was like 25 or something like that. So this is about maybe half the field, because I believe we're going to have two heat races. Briggs Swope back in the 8th position. He's followed by Carl Fitz. And there's the number 8 there, Nick Cannon, now in that 10th position, last car on track. You're leaving Kevin Click about a good, maybe a good straightaway away from him there. And let's see. Oh, and I think, hold on a second. I was checking my messages here, and because one of our competitors, Tyler Isley, I was trying to see what he said he's not going to be in a heat, so I thought he might join us in the booth here for a minute. And he was saying that now there won't be any caution during these heats unless it's a special issue, like if the cars are really jamming up the track, and that'll be the reason why they would throw the caution. Now 9 laps to go. Stan Mayberry still in that 4th. David Smil in that 4th spot. Stan Mayberry, he's getting a lot of pressure from Brian Pressler there in that 6th position. And the pressure is just building up right behind him there. Boy, look at Jaden Bingham and Brick Swope. They're all catching up with the 57 there. Oh, and somebody's in the wall. That looks like, who is that? That was the 72, David Smeal. He lost a spot to Mayberry. Looks like Pressler might get down on the inside. And he might get past Smeal himself. Oh, somebody just went swinging around there. That was the set 26, Jaden Bingham. Probably will stay green. He's able to continue. Kevin Click, he's still your leaderboard. He's got like 1.6 seconds ahead of Jeremy Zoffers. William Brown in that third position, 6 laps remaining. Stan Mayberry right now, he's got that 4th position. David Smith, he got up against the wall there and lost that position to Mayberry. Now he's trying to get back in the groove here, but boy, I tell you, Brian Pressler's really trying to pour on the coal now, see if he can make something happen here. Time's very quickly running out, 4 laps remaining. Now Bingham, he was closer, but now he's a bit further back. He really got separated there, and he's got, who is that behind him? That's Nick Cannon. Cannon, we saw him spin here, and back up towards the front now. Jeremy Zarfos, he's getting ready to catch, looks like Carl Fitz, I believe that's in front of him. So Fitz, he's at least he's 1 lap down. I think, did Christopher Lynn get back on track? Yes, he did, but he's 3 laps down, running in the 11th position. Gap is 2 seconds ahead, Click ahead of Zarfos with 2 laps to go. And there's Zarfos now working traffic. Both him and William Brown getting past the 18 there, Carl Fitz. Meanwhile, Kevin Click, he's coming around to the white flag. One more time around, and he'll grab the checkered flag for this first heat of the evening. Making his way out of turn 4 there. And that'll be the win for Kevin Click. So that's heat number 1 down here. I'm gonna stand by a second. I'm gonna check some audio here again. Okay, it sounds like got the cars working there and stuff, so that's good. So okay, heat number 2 getting ready to start up, and let's see. I thought Tyler was going to jump up here with me. There he is. Okay. Yeah, I saw your message.
I was just waiting for you. That's all.
Yeah. Did you see? So you're not running a heat race at all, correct?
No.
Okay.
No heat race. The top 2 in qualifying got an automatic.
Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, cool.
Into the feature. So Aiden and I are going to start on the front row, I believe.
Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at the. Oh, there my graphics acting all weird again. Well, I tell you, it's been just a weird night, folks. And heat number 2, and there they are to finally get in there. Ken Baum Jr., he'll be starting, leading off the heat with Colin McCarthy 2nd, Jimmy Barr 3rd, Steve Strittmatter 4th, Ryan Broderick 5th, Robbie Bison the 6th position, Don DeGroot 7th, Matthew Fitz starting in that 8th position. 9th is Michael Self, Andrew May 10th, and Bill Hales in the 11th position. And so far, so good. Tyler, they've been doing pretty good around here.
Yeah, the first heat race was interesting, to say the least. Kevin was definitely fast. I gotta say, it's a double-edged sword. Like, obviously you want to qualify well and start up front, but
right.
I got to give the advantage to some of these guys that are running these heat races. They're getting a chance to kind of get a rhythm going before we get to start. While Aiden and I kind of sit here on the sideline, I don't know how he feels about it, but it's gonna be fun. Honestly, I'm looking forward to this race. I think that if these heat races are any indication, I mean, we had the one caution, we weren't supposed to, but extenuating circumstances with I think Chris ended up on his roof on that one. So
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay, yeah.
When that went down, they had to throw the caution because he couldn't get off the track, kind of out of fairness. So
10-4. And we got the green flag in, and we're racing. And oh boy, look at the 24. He almost got into the wall there. Colin McCarthy, he's going to lose a few positions. Ken Baum Jr. Oh man, he's got the 51 of Steve Strittmatter all over him, and he goes around. Oh my goodness. Everybody. Oh, and I thought everybody was going to get by. And looks, man, from first to dead last. Wow. And I'm sure he's not a happy camper right now.
Yeah, that's tough. I was really thinking Ken was going to be one of the best ones out here tonight, and probably still will be. He's probably going to make a big charge to the field, but that's an unfortunate way. Obviously, you don't want to have to do that.
Exactly.
Did that last week. He was all the way up to 5th, I think, from 30th starting position at Bristol, and ended up getting wrecked late. So tough couple weeks for him as Aiden kind of continues to pull away in the points. If you look at him over the last few weeks, and I know you go over him at the beginning of the race during the feature, he's built up a sizable advantage off of everybody else's mistakes. So
oh yeah, definitely.
Unfortunate for Ken, who I think is second behind him right now.
Yeah. And then, because we were looking at the points at the start of the race, and the thing about the team stuff, I was telling the folks, Aiden Berlane, it's almost like having a handicap or something, like in bowling or something, because, it's all based on your averages, and he's the only driver. He's a one-man team. So it's almost darn near impossible to catch him, because he's just the one driver in that team that the other teams, no matter how good or bad the different guys do, it's going to, make a difference in their results, for the team.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, definitely helps him out, but I mean, he's kind of proven to be the best guy out here week in, week out. So I think he definitely has earned that position for his team, and obviously my team Nitro's in second, and we've had really good runs too, but he's, like I said, he's been the best one out there, and just really cool to see what he's doing. But it makes you strive. You got to strive for that next guy. Ken and Aiden have definitely been those guys that everybody's been looking for this year.
Oh, somebody's round backwards. Who was that? That was
Michael Self.
Who was that? That was Michael Self? Okay, and he jumped to the pits. Boy, just in time. That was close. Strittmatter came around there out of 4. Probably wasn't expecting to see a car up against the wall there. And but the gap is almost 4/10 back to Ryan Broderick. Jimmy Barr, he's in that 3rd position, trying to catch that number 12, Colin McCarthy. Got a little out of sorts there at the beginning of the heat race, and now he's back to that 4th position. I apologize for the graphics. Boy, we're having a weird night here with some of the graphics folks. It's just acting really strange. But hey, that's how it is sometimes. At least the stream's going, so. But Matthew Fitz now back in the 5th position. Let me see if I can refresh that so it'll at least change. 22 laps remaining. Well, it says 22 laps. I'm not even sure if that's accurate or not. I think it's less than that. 13. Yeah, see, my timing and scoring froze up on me. And I'm trying to get it to refresh, and you see it's just kind of sitting there, and it'll refresh when it's good and ready to refresh, I guess. So.
I was about to say the heat races can do that sometimes.
Oh yeah. Okay. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, because the problems I was telling you about before they started the stream, it's like they went away when we first started the first heat race, when we first moved into that session. Everything acted like it was fine, and now it's kind of doing the exact same thing again. So we'll see what happens when we get to the main event. Hopefully it'll be good. Yeah, 12. I'm showing 12 laps to go here on my
That is
end.
correct.
Right. And boy, Strip Matter rolling right along there. Still 7/10 ahead of Ryan Broderick in that second position.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've been watching these guys up front for the last couple laps, and the lap times are closing. Strip Matter's finally falling off a little bit, but it's weird when you look at it, the differences in lines that these two are running. Broderick's kind of arcing into the corner a little bit more into 1 and 3, and Strip Matter's running a tighter line, and you can see that Strip Matter's been faster, but I think over time that arc line might be kind of the way to go as you get through the race and
Right.
tire wear and things like that. So
If you look at the broadcast, screen, I put up the lap time comparisons, and Strip Matter, he's been quicker on laps 13, 14, and 15, and you see Broderick. We're waiting for it to update now, but the last.
He had lap 16. Lap 16 was also Strip Matter as well.
Yeah,
Very
and
low. The gap's closing though on these times. They're extremely close, about 15 thousandths of a second difference in terms of their lap times. They're very even reading.
And I'm gonna, my graphics are really. How many laps are you showing? Because my graphics are completely froze up right now. They're virtually froze up. They're not doing anything.
They are on lap 19 or something to 6 to go. So.
Right. Okay. And right now it's looking pretty good for Steve Strip Matter, and Jimmy Barry back in that third spot. He's starting to. Colin McCarthy getting somewhat closer, but the laps are going down very quickly here. Matthew Fitz in that fifth spot, and Don DeGroot starting to feel a little heat there from the two Ken Baum Jr. trying this. He's showing in the 7th position, trying to work his way back up there a little bit, and
yeah, Ken's working his way back up there pretty much.
okay. I should
broadcaster.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say, shut my mouth, Doug. Yeah, he's doing great. Oh my goodness.
He's been doing well, getting back through the field, and then has that mistake there, kind of ends his run and his bid at any better of a starting position. Looks like he'll be sitting around 16th, I believe, when they take the grid. So
yeah,
unfortunate, but again, he's fast. He'll get through the field with no problem.
Oh yeah,
really
definitely.
Kind of digging the battle between Jimmy and Kyler right now in 3rd and 4th. They're looking pretty sporty at the moment. Trying to.
I bet you Colin McCarthy wish he hadn't. He got up, almost got into the wall there on the start of the heat race, and cost him a couple of positions there on a ton of momentum, and kind of.
Yeah, right now setting the 4th fastest laps on the racetrack, faster than Jimmy, but not faster than the 2 leaders, and not faster than Ken Baum, who was still the fastest car on the track. So just what I said.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I think he'll be just fine. He just ran at 19.6, and that's 0.3 better than anybody else in that last lap, even with the spins.
I'm showing. Is it 7 to go, or is it less than that?
It is the final lap right now.
It is the final. Okay, so we're at the white flag, and my graphics froze up, and so this should be him coming to the line, and he'll take heat number 2. So they're just doing the 2 heats.
2 heats, and we're going feature racing. So maybe I'll be talking to you later, Tony.
All right, man. Well, good luck out there, man. And while they get ready to set up for that, we'll go ahead and I'm gonna try to clear all this stuff out. Maybe do a restart, and we're gonna pause a moment for our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
How are you doing tonight, man?
Hey, I'm talking here. You know who you're talking to? My domain! My way to Monday Night Raw.
Terribles, Port Royal Speedway. Got Devin Board with us.
Keen Motorsports Shop here with Kyle Keen.
Sitting here with Sean Keen. We're going to talk a little bit about racing history.
Okay, folks, here we go. Time for our main event, and everybody's making their way onto the starting grid. Let's take a look at that lineup. Aiden Burlane, he'll be starting on the pole. Beside him is Tyler Isley, then Kevin Click third, Steve Strittmatter fourth, Jeremy Zarfos fifth, Ryan Broderick sixth. Seventh will be William Brown with Jimmy Barr eighth, Stan Mayberry in ninth position. Kyler McCarthy rounds out the top 10. And then we'll have Brian Pressler starting in that 11th position. 12th will be Matthew Fitz. 13th will be David Smill Jr. Don DeGroot 14th. Jaden Bingaman 15th. Ken Baum Jr. in the 16th position. 17th is Nick Cannon. 18th, Andrew May. Brick Swope starting 19th. Bill Hales will round out your top 20. Then we have Carl Fitz in the 21st position. Michael Self 22nd. Chris Lynn 23rd. Robbie Bice in the 24th position. And Lucas Nilja starting shotgun on the field in the 25th position. Getting ready for 100 laps here in the main event. And there's Tyler Isley. We were talking with Tyler in the booth there with us. Glad he had a chance to hop in there. Aiden Burlane will be the guy he'll be chasing. Boy, Strittmatter and Click, they both were pretty strong as well in their heat races. Pace cars coming down on pit road. Here we go, folks. Hang on.
Green, green, green.
Got a green flag, and we're racing here at Martinsville. And boy, Tyler Isley, he gets ahead of Aiden Burlane. I'm getting tongue-tied here tonight. Burlane in that second spot. There's Kevin Click. Strittmatter battling with the 35. Oh, and Burlane gets spun around. and we got us a caution. Everybody gets past Verlaine, and oh man, he's just sitting still waiting for everybody to get past him, and he'll just back it on up and get turned around here. So it doesn't look like he has any damage to speak of, just got turned around, and oh man, the same thing we saw happen to Ken Baum Jr. Now Aiden, he'll be going all the way to the back of the pack here. I'll have to regroup, and he will definitely have his work cut out for him. But and he's coming on down pit road. I believe they have 5 sets of tires tonight, so it's not like unlimited or anything like that. It looks like yeah, he's the only one coming down pit road. And of course, you know, they don't have any fast repairs in this league. So fortunately, it looks like he's okay as far as that's concerned. And as he makes his way around pit road, now he did a drive-through for some reason. I don't know if maybe that was, I don't know if that was what the reason for that was. Was it a penalty or something? But towards the front there, we got Tyler Isley now in that lead position, and so he'll be leading them back to the green flag. It looks like we'll have at least one more lap under caution, so it may be lap 6 when we get the green flag. This will be lap 5. Caution laps do count. And let's see if the lights go out on the pace car this time around. Yes, they do. So it'll be lap 6. We get the green flag. Isley's got a clear shot now to get going. You know, and he had a great start there on the outside of Aiden Verlaine as well. Isley looking to put another check mark in that W column. Pace car down on pit road. Strip matter right there. Kevin Click, Zarfos, Roderick, all ready to go. Green flag, and Isley gets a good start. There's Kevin Click as well. Oh boy, he's right there with the 17. Strip matter challenging on the high side there. Couldn't. Oh, and he turns Kevin Click. Oh, this is gonna be a little bit of a pileup. Oh man, William Brown gets going, and Chris Lynn he gets going. Kevin Click, is he still on track? Yes, he is. And he gets turned around, and wow, another front runner gets shuffled to the back. So now Click, he's right there behind Aiden Verlaine. And actually, we didn't even get a chance to, we didn't look at that replay from the first caution. So they're rolling along here. We didn't even, let's take a look at that first caution, see if we can see what happened. And there's Verlaine behind Tyler Isley, and let's see, the 51, he's coming up on the outside. There's strip matter, and let's fast forward it a little bit. And oh, okay, it looks like Verlaine, he just did touch the left rear of Isley, and it almost looked like from that angle, like maybe you just got the car upset there a little bit. Let's go with the nose cam, and because he's right there, and yeah, oh man, so I think that was self-induced there. So unfortunate there for the 13. Let's take it back live. So probably should be getting the 1 to go this time around. Lights are out on the pace car. So we'll be lap 11 when we get going once again. Now I know Aiden Berlane came down pit road, but I think it was I had to reset my timing and scoring, so it's not showing that what lap he pitted on. But if I remember correctly, he did a drive-through. He didn't actually stop, I don't believe. Let's see what happens this time, folks. Coming out of turn 4, waiting for that green flag. Got a green, and Isley with another good start. Jeremy Zarfos right there. Strittmatter now on the inside line, and he's going to try to see if he can make a move on the 42 as they head down the backstretch. Boy, the 9 there, William Brown, trying to get close. Here comes the 5 of Ryan Broderick. They're beating and banging a little bit coming out of 4. Isley's trying to get away from these guys. 51 is ahead of Zarfos. He moves into that second position. Jeremy Zarfos right there. Ryan Broderick moves into that 4th position. William Brown, he was close. He backed off just a little bit. Jimmy Barr is in that 6th position ahead of the 24 there. Kyler McCarthy, they're starting to stretch out just a little bit here. This front group of cars here, let's look a little bit further back. Things were bunched up back here a little bit more. There's Nick Cannon. He's nestled between the 20. Oh, who was it? That was Robert Brown, went around. And another caution here. Did I say Robert? I meant William Brown. So he gets it turned around. So now that puts him back to the 25th position. And boy, I tell you, this race is having an interesting start to it. And, you know, we've seen this in the past as well. You know, sometimes it takes a little while, especially on these short tracks, to kind of get those race start. I don't know if I'd say jitters. I don't think anybody's nervous or anything like that, but just get that pent-up energy out of there, and folks can get settled down and get into some good green flag running here. But so far, so good there for Tyler Isley. Moved up to that lead position. Has not looked back since. Strittmatter, that's the second time he's gotten beaten on the restart. So I know he'll be watching that 17 closely. I don't know if they go on the leader or they may go on green. That may be the league rules when they get the restart flag. It almost looks as if they go when they get the green flag. Jeremy Zarfos still in that 3rd position. Got Ryan Broderick there in the 4th spot with Jimmy Barr in the 5th position. Kyler McCarthy is in the 6th spot. David Smeal in the 7th position. Jaden Bingham 8th. Nick Cannon's right there behind him in the 9th spot. And Ken Baum Jr., we saw him have his difficulties in his heat race and had to work his way back up to the front now. And he's already in the 10th position, moved up 6 spots. Bingham and Cannon actually moved up 7th and 8th respectively. So these guys have definitely been making their way through the field. Looks like lights are out on the pace cars. It'll be lap 18 when we get the green flag. William Brown, he's on pit road, just exiting pit road. So he'll have time to come around and catch up to the field as they make their way down the backstretch. Here we go, pace car down on pit road. Let's see if Isley can get another good restart. Green flag, and he drops the hammer, and he's already about a car length ahead. And boy, this time Strittmatter on the high side. Jeremy Zarfos, he's down on that inside. Can he protect that position going down to turn 3? And he's trying to hold on. Strittmatter, he's strong on that outside. Got a nice drive off the corner, and there goes Zarfos. A half spin. Oh no, and Tyler, who was that? Was that Tyler Isley? I think he got tapped as well, and he drops back to maybe the 12th position. big shakeup here, and we actually stay green. Everybody keeps rolling. No caution. Ryan Broderick now in the lead position. Kyler McCarthy, he's in the second spot there. Jaden Bingaman is running third. Jimmy Barr now in the fourth position with Nick Cannon in the fifth spot. Wow, so three of your top runners there having just a little bit of bad racing luck here at the start. And got some guys there. Was that Broderick? Yeah, he's facing the wrong direction there, and now he's going to have to wait for the field to go by before he groups it on around, gets going. Wow, this is going to be an interesting race here for sure. And let's see, Tyler Isley, he ended up in the 15th position, and and it stayed green, so we didn't get a chance. And there were more guys that got together, and I'm trying to look back and see if I can see maybe where exactly where that started. Let's see. Well, let's see. Let's go back here with Jeremy Zarfos here, and we'll ride on with him here. Now there's Zarfos, the 42. He's down on the inside of the 51 there, strip matter. Isley out front, and we'll roll it forward here just a little bit. Now, I think the problem's happened. He went down to turn one. Oh, okay. Yeah, the 42 got a little too close to the 51. Now that's one. Now as he's spinning, then the 51. He's up there, and he carries a lot of speed into that corner. He gets into the 17, and not much Isley can do. Here comes the number 5 there, and he obviously takes advantage of that situation. And then, oh boy, just a bit of a pileup there. So now everybody's just kind of, just going wherever they can go. Obviously not a whole lot of room to run there. So a little bit of pandemonium here at the start of the race. Jeremy Zarfos on pit road, and car doesn't look too bad. I don't know if he doesn't look like he has any significant damage here on lap 24. He's in Zarfos. I think somebody else might have just left, and he comes around to his pit box. Looks like he'll be getting tires and fuel here. Left side's going on. Yeah, I think it's a networking thing because it's not even showing the lap time or the pit stop times for Zarfos here. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but and he remains on pit road. So yeah, that's going to be interesting for sure. Lights are out on the pace car, so we're getting ready to go green again. Zarfos, unfortunately, is still on pit road. He's the only, from what I can see here, it looks like he's the only car on pit road. Hope that's not a retirement for him there. Pace car is in. McCarthy, Bingaman, Barr, Cannon, Smeal, your top 5.
Green flag, green flag.
We got a green flag, and it looked like it was almost a little bit of a hesitation from Bingaman. Didn't want to jump to start, but he's kind of still there with the 24. Nick Cannon in that second position.
The yellow flag is
Oh,
out.
we got us another caution here, and let's see who that might be involved with. Let's look back here. Let's see Carl Fitz. I don't know. There might have been a spin. Oh, he just passed somebody. Who is that? Not sure. He went past somebody. But anyway, we're on caution once again. So Conor McCarthy, he'll get another chance at the restart here. Ken Baum Jr., he's been trying to work his way through the field. Now he's up to that 7th position. Everybody else still rolling along. Chris Lynn there, 11th position. Brian Pressler, 13th. I see the 42. I don't know what he's getting into position here. And that was Jeremy Zarfos. He might be getting a wave around there. Looks like he's coming around the field. Because he was showing 2 laps down. I don't know if he's about to get back to 1 lap down now. Yeah, that's what it is. So he did get 1 lap back, being in that lucky dog position there, apparently. Showing a little bit of damage on that left front. See Ryan Broderick making his way off of pit road. William Brown also, you see him coming around now, exiting pit road, and Zarfos coming back in once again. I don't know if he has some more damage he wanted to get worked on or not, but trundling down pit road once again. A lot better to do it under caution than green flag running at a short track. Talk about losing a whole lot of time under green if that were to happen. And there's your field, there's your leader coming around now. Don't know if Zarfo's just having a little bit of work done, but keep from losing that lap he just got back, he'll have to go here in a hurry. There they come down to turn 1, and there he is. Now he got a lap back, but unfortunately it looks like he'll probably lose it again because the leaders are going by, and that's unfortunately going to put him back down to, I believe, 2 laps down, unfortunately. Lights out on the pace car, so they'll be going green this time around. It'll be lap 32. Starting to inch closer to the halfway point of this 100-lap main event.
Green, green, green.
Got a green flag. Good restart there by Kyler McCarthy. Bring him in that 2nd position. How about the 8th there? Nick Cannon challenging down on the inside. And Nick has had his problem, but he's hanging in there, trying to get past the 26. It looks like he just might do it here. He's now in that 2nd position. Man, he carried a lot of speed into that turn. Now, I had to run wide there a little bit, keep from running into the back of the 24. A little further back, there's David Smith Jr. He's getting passed by Steve Strittenmatter down on the inside. That 51 trying to make his way back to the front. Look at the 2 there, Ken Baum Jr. down on the inside of Strittenmatter, and it looks like he might get that position. Yes, he does. So he's now in the 5th position. Ken Baum Jr. Isley, we were talking to Tyler Isley. Oh, we got us a caution here. Let's see who that might involve. Let's see. Is it Brian Pressler, perhaps? I'm getting a report here from Brian Pressler. And there's Brian. His car kind of looks okay. That might have been, it might have just been a spin. Let's go back and take a look here, and we'll see what we see here. And there's Pressler, number 67, and going down into turn 3. And him and Stan Mayberry, he had to check up. Oh, and then Tyler Isley, he checks up, and then Tyler Isley kind of gets into him there a little bit. And yeah, that's what brought out that caution there, coming on down pit road. Now he might be coming down himself to get a set of tires. Field is heading down. Well, actually, the leader's coming out of turn 2. You see him making his way down. Michael Self behind him there, and Carl Fitz. Michael Self, he's down and away. Pressler still in his box, left side tires going on. And now he's down and away as well. And it was just those three on pit road. And you know what, Jeremy Zarfos, he remains on pit road, unfortunately. And I'm guessing maybe I don't know if he retired the car or what. He's in the car, and now he goes again. Okay, so he's still out. He's still in the race, because we had saw him there before quite a while. He's like 9 laps down, unfortunately. So something was going on. It might not even have been the car. He might have had to stop for some other reason, and but obviously lost a bit of time here now, waiting to get himself situated. And I imagine we'll probably get the one to go next time around. We'll see what happens here. Ken Baum Jr. trying to work his way through the field. Strittmatter, he was up at the front. Now he's back in the 8th position. Where there's Kevin Click. You know, he had his problems. He's just outside the top 10. Tyler Isley behind him, now in the 14th position. And right behind him, Aiden Verlaine, who was leading. And he was one of the first of the leaders to have a little bit of bad racing luck there, and ended up at the back of the field. But now he's back up to the 15th position. William Brown back there as well in the 17th spot now. And that's about everybody who was at the front. Ryan Broderick, he was up there near the front, I believe. And right now he's in the 20th spot. So a lot of work to do. Boy, we're at lap 40 of 100. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of work. Nick Cannon on that high side. And we've seen those guys on the outside line. They're able to defend pretty good. Somebody challenging on the inside. They get a good drive off the corner. Let's see what happens here with McCarthy and Cannon on that high side there.
Green flag, green flag.
Got a green flag, and it seemed like a little more a calmer restart that time. But boy, look at the 26 Bingaman. He's down on the inside. I'm thinking Cannon's got the better line, though, starting on that outside line. He's able to hold on to that second position so far. And now Bingham's going to take a look. Oh, no, another caution. See, that's the thing, trying to get going. And, oh, my goodness, I think that one involved Kevin Click. And probably another spin, because it looks like the car doesn't even really have any, well, it got a little bit of damage on the right front there. But, and then, you know, these types of spins, you kind of almost expect it. And so it's not too surprising, really. And let's see, Click, he's coming on down on pit road. Making his way down, and you know, obviously he'll probably want to get a little bit of that work taken care of. They don't have any fast repairs, so he'll definitely have to do what he can to make this keep that car viable. You don't want to take on too much damage. Tires going on, and there he is. Where's your leader? Oh, there they go there now. So he's going to lose a lap as he's on pit road. Left side tires going on, and yeah, he's going to sit there for a minute. Go ahead and get some of that work done, and probably, since he already went a lap down, might as well get some of that, as much of that work done. You see the pit crew there knocking that fender out just a little bit, and they're coming down. They're going to end up putting him another lap down, and he's probably more interested in getting that car fixed as much as possible. So he's down and away, and on his way back out just ahead. You see your leaders coming out. So now he's going to come on around. There's your leader right there, Kyler McCarthy. They'll be probably coming around to the one to go here. Getting very close now to the halfway point. Nick Cannon once again will be restarting to his outside, I imagine, with Bingaman down on the inside. Ken Baum Jr. Now in that 4th position. And he's worked his way back up into the top 5. So we'll see what happens here. He may be able to make something happen. They make their way down the backstretch, getting ready for the restart. The whole field is formed up behind them, so everybody's ready to go. Oh, okay, well, I thought it was one to go, but the lights are still on the pace car. Maybe we'll get it this time. Let's see what happened when he crossed the line here. And, okay, yep, now the lights are out. So it'll be lap 48 for the green flag. Nobody's on pit road, so everybody's out and ready to go. Pace car down on pit road. Got a green flag, and boy, man, that's a better restart there for Kyler McCarthy. Got a nice jump there, Bingham. Boy, he made that pass look easy down on the inside of the 8, I ain't gonna lie. And Nick Cannon, not too much he can do there. Look at Ken Baum Jr. getting right up there behind the number 8. They're battling right behind them, Jimmy Barr and David Smith Jr. Barr trying to hold on. Boy, got Strip Matter back there too. Yeah, you know he's not playing around. Racing hard while these guys battle. Oh, and the number 8 trying to keep from getting into the back there of the 26. And oh, and he gets to spinning. And okay, we got us a car. I wonder that might have triggered the caution there, and nobody hit him. He was able to continue, but I think that might have been what actually triggered the caution. So yeah, well, so we were right there when it happened. So no need to go back and take a look at the replay. So McCarthy, he remains in that lead position. So while we're going through this caution period here, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hey, you're watching the Full Throttle Performance Next Gen Sim Racing Series here on Rice Motorsports TV.
How are you doing tonight, man?
Hey, I'm talking here. You know who you're talking to? Macho Man! My way to Money I Roll.
Terribles, Port Royal Speedway. We've got Devin Borden with us.
Keen Motorsports Shop here with Kyle Keen.
Sitting here with Sean Keen. We're going to talk a little bit about racing history.
Okay, folks, we are back here with the Full Throttle Next Gen Sim Racing Series here at Martinsville Speedway. And I think we're getting ready to get the one to go here as they make their way. Lights are out on the pace car, so it'll be lap 56. We're just past the halfway point, so now, boy, things really going to be getting serious now. Boy, Ken Baum Jr., he's now in that third position, and he is just starting to sniff the lead there. Tyler Isley now inside the top 10. You know, him just like a few other. There's Aiden Belaine right behind him. So a lot of the guys that were at the front are starting to make their way back to the front. And we'll see what happens here. Pace car's in, coming out of 4.
Green flag, green flag.
Got a green flag, and another good restart there from McCarthy. Bingaman, he's on the high side trying to fight off Ken Baum Jr. and trying to accelerate down that back stretch. And oh my goodness, for a minute there I thought he might try to take both of them at the same time. Getting down on the inside of the 24. He's super close to getting that lead, and I think he might get it, folks. McCarthy trying to hold on to the outside. It's not going to work. Ken Baum Jr. rockets up into the lead.
Yellow flag is out.
And just in time, we get another caution. But Ken Baum Jr. did get that lead. I think it was David Smeal. And, oh, he's showing sideways there. And so now he's going once again. Oh, a few cars involved there. I think, was that, who is that? Was that Broderick? He's already on pit road. It was, oh, there he is. Is he, oh no, is he stuck? He might have been, he's still sitting there on the, I think he might be high-sided there. You know how he can't get going. And oh my goodness, he may have to just, he's probably trying to get going. You know how when you get up there and your car is up on a, like being up on a speed bump sort of like, and he can't get traction to the rear wheels. Oh man. He's got himself beached right there, and just not much you can do. And eventually he's going to have to just tow in. I know he doesn't want to do it, but I don't see what other choice he's going to have there. Carl Fitz down on pit road. Him and Robbie Bice also on pit road. Bice, he's just done. Now making his way back out. Fitz now finally making his way out as well. I think I saw there's Broderick making his way into pit road. I wonder if he got off of there on his own or not. Well, obviously he did, because if he had towed in, his car would have been sitting on the pit box. Yeah, so yeah, that was crazy. So he's coming around to his pit. Oh, look, he did a drive-through as well. Let's see, where's Don DeGroot? He's coming out of pit road. So now Ken Baum Jr. back up, well, into the lead position. He hadn't led, moved up 15 spots to basically race his way into that lead position. And now you're going to see if he can hold on to it for 39 more laps here. Of course, now if you're in that position, might be thinking, okay, it's okay if we have cautions here, because we can click these laps off and get this thing done. We can go home. But yeah, he's in a good spot right now. And somebody, who was that? That was David Smeal getting the wave around. So I don't know if that put him back on the lead lap. I think it did. It put him back on the tail end of the lead lap. So he was in that lucky dog position. Shout out to the folks in the chat. Yeah, some of these folks may be like a fish out of water. We got the green flag. Racing once again. Kinbom Jr. being chased by Jaden Bingaman, trying to see if he can get up there. Uh-oh. Here we go. And this is caution number 10, actually. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Oh, big pileup on the back. Oh, my goodness. Who's not in that? Yeah, so the 28 there. There's a 28 there. Robbie Bice. The 61, Don DeGroot. He was stationed. I see the 42, Jeremy Zarfos. And we already see the 51. He went down on pit road. Him and Brick Swope, they just came on down pit road. So this is interesting. There's Tyler Isley. Now he's up to the 4th position. And let's see, where is okay, Aiden Berlane? He was right there behind Tyler, but now he's back to 12th. So an interesting night for your points leader. Not exactly having the best of nights here. We're on lap 65. A little blinking going on there for, I think that's the number 69, Andrew May. Michael Self coming down pit road. Who was that? That was the number 3 there. Matthew Fitz making his way down to his pit box. Tires and fuel for the number 3. Oh, and okay. Well, I wonder what happened there. Did he have it in the wrong, in reverse? Maybe he thought he had it in first and had it in reverse by mistake. And oh boy, he just did get out ahead of the pace car. That backing up in reverse by mistake, that almost caused him to have to wait for the field to go around. He got lucky there, folks. He'll make his way on around as your leaders are on the other side here. Now he's got there's Zarfos in front of Kinbom Jr. It looks like that's Zarfos and Kevin Clinton. They should be getting, somebody else is in front of them as well. They should be getting, who is that? Is that, oh, it's not Chris Lynn. It's, I was trying to see who that was in front of Kevin Click. So there's Click. He's already getting the wave around. And that means that we're getting ready to go racing once again. They get those wave arounds on the 1 to go. Pace car to pit road. Bingaman's going to try again on that high side. Look at Tyler Isley up in that second row there with the 24, Kyler McCarthy. Green flag once again. We start lap 69 of 100. Bingaman trying to get by on that high side. Kinbom Jr. is fighting him off. Starting to stretch out that lead just a little bit. Kyler McCarthy trying to hold off the 17 of Tyler Isley. Jimmy Barr behind him. Top 5 starting to spread out a little bit. There's William Brown. He's got back up in the top 10 there. And in the 6th position, he's got Lucas Nilchus behind him, running 7th. Nice battle behind him. Bill Hales, Brian Pressler. There's Nick Cannon on the high side trying to get past the number 67. And there's Aiden Verlaine now in the 11th position, trying to ease his way through this traffic jam. We're on lap 72 of 100. He's just outside the top 10. Sometimes, you know, and got to exercise patience. And You don't see him. He's not really doing any, dive bombs or anything like that. He's doing what he can because, right now I think the name of the game is just maximum points. Somebody down on the inside lap car there, couldn't quite see who that was. I think that was Kevin Click. But he's turning these laps, but he's not gaining too many positions at all. Bill Hales in that 8th position. He's moved up 12 spots, and him and Lucas Neal just moved a lot of positions. Lucas moved up 18 positions through all these different cautions now into that 7th spot. So nice move there for Lucas Neal. Just William Brown ahead of him, battling with the 12 there, Jimmy Barr. That's a battle for position. Everything in front of them is for position. Christopher Lynn back on pit road once again. Oh, goodness, and we got a caution here. And let's see, I think it was involving Michael Self. Self, he's already on pit road. He actually jumped to the pit, so he's towing in the pit road. So there your leaders there. Now 25 laps remaining, and we're going to get 3 or 4 laps click off here. Maybe close to 20 laps by the time we get green flag once again. And we've seen a good number of drivers have not gone down pit road. I don't believe. Now, some of my data may be off because I had to restart my timing and scoring at least once I know of. I'm not showing Ken Baum Jr., Jaden Bingaman, Kyler McCarthy, Tyler Isley, and Jimmy Barr as I'm not showing them as coming in at all. William Brown, I have him pitting 3 times. The last time on lap 29, and just throughout the field, different drivers. Aiden Berlane, we haven't seen him come down either. He's been out there the whole time. Bill Hales, Lucas Nilges, and Lucas, that's one of the reasons he gained as much as he did, and he hasn't pitted at all either. We've had some like a handful of green flag runs here, and I think some of the guys are just feeling like it's probably just not affecting them too much. There's Tyler. Let me see if I can grab him real quick. And where is he? There he is. I'll move him up here with us real quick. Hey Tyler, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, sure do, man.
Man, how is it going out there, man? I mean, you've been back and forth, now making your way back to the front here.
Yeah, finally chilled out and started trying to have some fun with it after the earlier incident, and we're just trying to roll through, honestly. I don't have a whole lot more to say about it. It's been an up and down race for sure. So.
Absolutely. Not a whole lot of tire wear, has it?
No, I don't think so. We haven't ran enough green laps to even get there anyways. I think the only thing that could really be an issue is maybe the heat cycles on the tires, but again, we haven't ran enough green flag laps that I think we'd even need them.
10-4. That's what we were thinking, and I'm going to go ahead and put you back down to your channel. Good luck, buddy. We'll talk to you later.
Thanks, appreciate it.
And, so getting ready to go once again, like he said, we just haven't, they haven't had a whole lot of green flag running. Lights are out on the pace car, so it will be 20 laps to go when we get the green flag here. And for the guys who opted to just stay out no matter what the situation, it has paid off for some of these guys. Moved up the order here. Ken Baum, Jaden Bingham, McCarthy and Isley and Barr, your top 5. And let's see, where is Aiden still? He's still back there, 11th and 12th. He just hasn't been able to get back up to the front. Okay, we got the green flag here. And Bingham still trying on that outside. Ken Baum Jr. getting a very good run off the corner, able to keep that 26 car behind him. Boy, they're battling hard back here. There's Lucas Nilges trying to make a move on the 53 there. Bill Hales, Nick Cannon right behind him in the 8 machine. And oh, Cannon runs high there. Berlane gets by both him and Kevin. The 35 of Kevin Click. Click now taking a look down on the inside of Berlane, who's just now got back inside the top 10. And we're at 18 laps to go. Robbie Bice, did he spin around? And he's trying to get going. I think we'll stay green. He spun, but he keeps it going. It looks like we will stay green. Here comes your leader out of 4. Nice gap here now.
The yellow flag is
Oh,
out.
we get a caution anyway. I don't think it was for Robbie Bice, though, because he, this one might have been Matthew Fitz, unfortunately. Oh, and the 3, he's turned around and now getting himself turned around. And, oh, no. That's some rough damage there on the 3. It looks like he's kind of crabbing there a little bit. That car is not in great shape. Oh, my goodness. I'm not even sure how is he getting that thing to go straight. It looks like it's not quite steering straight. I'm thinking when pit road opens, I believe he'll be coming down pit road. So not the best of nights for the number 3. Let's see, go back and try to find that here, see what happened to Matthew here. And so here he goes here, and he's, okay, now that he's blinking out a little bit. Not sure what, it's not locking in on him, so let's go ahead and take it back live here. There's his dad, Carl Fitz, exiting pit road. Roderick, he's on pit road. Let's see who else is there. Chris Lynn is on pit road. And in there a little crooked, but I guess he's in there as long as he can get work done on the car. He's where he needs to be there. Steve Stritmatter, where is Steve at? He's on pit road. And let's see. This car doesn't look too bad, but on pit road nonetheless. And right now he's the only one on pit road. As the field starts to form up behind your leader Ken Baum Jr. I see Broderick and Bice on his way out, Broderick on his way in. Christopher Lynn, he's still there on pit road. So they continue to circle around the track, and boy, these laps are really getting down now, and the lights are still on the pace car, so we might get the one to go next time around, which would put us at 11 laps remaining when we get the green flag. So you sometimes you kind of know what to expect at short track racing, and sometimes it's like this, where we're at 12 cautions tonight, and no huge pileups, but just some small groups of spins or like folks getting collected here and there, and but it obviously just stretches things out a bit. So everybody's getting ready to go once again. Pace car down onto pit road. Ken Baum Jr. did a good job defending the last couple of restarts. Here we go again. McCarthy's right there behind, right on his tail. Oh, he almost gets into Bingham, and they continue to race, though. He checked up, and that allows Bingham in ahead. And McCarthy's going after him. Here comes William Brown. Boy, Tyler Isley, he's the meat and the sandwich there, folks. Racing to get back up to the front. Now 10 laps remaining. Tyler Isley trying to find a way past the 24.
The yellow flag is
Oh,
out.
we got us a caution, and it's something back there. Let's see if we can find it. And oh, there's Robbie Bice. Stan Mayberry might have been involved, and oh yeah, he's just turning around now. He's one of the cars involved anyway. And let's see. It looks like it might have been Robbie Bice and Stan Mayberry. So let's go back and take a look here and see. And so there's Robbie, number 28 car, the black car there. And Mayberry, his car is a dark car too, number 48. And I guess, okay, there he is right in front of Robbie. And, you know, they might have been responding to something that was happening in front of them. I see tire smoke already. And there's Mayberry down on the inside. And no, nothing yet. I was waiting. Oh, yeah, somebody's going sideways up there. That's the 72, David Smeal. And so they're kind of reacting to what he's doing. Mayberry looked like he was just avoiding action. And Robbie, he just didn't have any place to go. And so, oh, man, so the two of them just kind of get together. That's very unfortunate for the two of them. Hey, that's what happens on the short track racing. I tell you something, I don't know if maybe it's just my headset or something, but I'm getting some crazy kind of feedback for some reason. Boy, this isn't, oh man, I'm gonna have to do something. I may have to just restart my computer after this, because my headset is just going crazy. I don't think you guys can hear it, but it's like all this noise in my headset, and I've never experienced that before, so I don't know what the heck's going on. Let me do something here. Uh-oh. Okay, I think that had to almost first time I ever had to try to reset my daggone headset. And yeah, this is just this is rough here. Not sure. Let's see. Uh-oh. Okay, I think. Yeah, and when I did that, it kind of killed all the audio for everything else. So yeah, definitely some kind of weird problems going on here tonight. So we apologize for that, and so we know what we'll be doing when this is over. You give the old computer an overhaul here, and pace car is in. We just the show's got to go on, and Ken Baum Jr. is racing once again. Got a good run there. Boy, being challenged by Bingaman. Wow. And he managed to keep him at bay for the moment there anyway. And, oh, we got us another caution here. And we now see we're 3 laps to go. So, yeah, I think that's going to, that might put us in, so that's going to put us into a green-white checker situation. So, yeah, I don't know what we can do there. I wonder if I can, it's been a rough night for everybody. Oh, man. So here we go. Ken Baum Jr. And look at Tyler Isley back up in the second position. I'm going to have to try to see. I'm going to have to do something here. I'm going to try to see if I can reset my audio. I have to. And and switch it back, and oh my goodness, still nothing. So that's not good. We'll talk about some strange stuff going on. That's what happens sometimes with the computers and stuff. So, and why we would actually lose everything else, the audio for everything else, your guess is good as mine. At this point, honestly, I couldn't tell you. So yeah, that's weird. So yeah, don't understand where iRacing went to. The audio, that is. And everything looks like it's set up the way it's supposed to be. So yeah, that's really strange. Strange. Shouldn't have to be doing all that. But hey, so now it's Ken Baum Jr., Tyler Isley there in that second position. Jimmy Barr, he's right there with him. And we'll probably be getting to one to go next time around. And look who's back up inside the top 5. Aiden Burlane. Oh my goodness. Back into he's in 4th spot there, folks. And, you know, for a guy like Aiden Burlane, that's close enough. He's right there with the guys at the front. He's going to be on the outside as well. And wow, let me tell you, this is going to be good here, folks. Oh my goodness. Now, Ken Baum Jr., he's your leader, I believe. Yeah, and Isley starting on the high side. Burlane's right behind him with Jimmy Barr down on the inside. Wow, this is going to be crazy here. And, man. And waiting for the green flag. We got it, and we're racing once again. And there's Ken Baum Jr. with Tyler Isley. There's trying to stretch out that lead. 2 laps to go. He's coming around to the white flag. It's Jimmy Barr in the 3rd position, and he's getting challenged by Aiden Burlane, and he gets in. Oh, and he gets into the wall, and that'll be it for Aiden Burlane. Ken Baum Jr. down the backstretch. Tyler Isley trying to get him. And but it's probably going to run out of time here because coming around to the checkered flag, a lap car almost takes them both out, and Ken Baum Jr. ends up. Wait a minute. Oh, it was Andrew May. Okay, I lost my spot there. I thought it was Ken Baum Jr. What? Andrew May is your winner here at Martinsville, with Ken Baum Jr. Second and Tyler Isley. Let me double check something, and just to make sure that that's right there. Let me. No, it is Ken Baum Jr. Okay, my timing and scoring got messed up, so it is Ken Baum Jr. I thought so. Like, how did May get into the picture? My timing. My apologies. My timing and scoring got all jacked up. So you see it right there, folks. Ken Baum Jr., Tyler Isley, and William Brown are your top 3, and well, shoot, I'm gonna go ahead and get them and into the booth, and hopefully we can hear them. So we'll see what happens here. Let me go find those guys, and let's see. I see Tyler. He's already there, and so we got to get Andrew. Not Andrew. We got to get Ken and William Brown. See, William is there. There's Ken. So we'll move him up, and hopefully we'll be able to get them. We'll go ahead and hop down there with them. Hey guys, Tony in the booth, and we're here with your top 3. Ken Baum Jr., Tyler Isley, and William Brown. And I tell you, my time in the scoring got jacked up again right at the end. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? But yeah, boy, Ken, I tell you, man, what a run. And man, you got shuffled to the back in your heat race, and so you knew you had a long night ahead of you. And man, it was a long night, all those cautions, but man, you just stuck with it and got back up to the front. Man, congratulations. What a win for you. Oh man. Right. And you know what? We're having audio issues, and shoot, I'm not seeing your voices on the meter at all. And something really went haywire with my daggone with my internet. I don't know what the heck happened, but sit tight for a minute, guys. We're gonna restart something here, and so issues here because I'm gonna go restart my computer. So we're gonna stop this stream here, and we're gonna pick it back up, and I'm gonna stream again, and it'll just be the post-race interview, and we'll see if we can make this thing happen here. So sit tight.